Graduates, you were all presented with a very challenging year in which to complete your high school education. If this year has taught you anything, I hope it is to be patient and flexible, to be kind and open-minded, and to be grateful. You have had to be independent and strong. We are very proud that you persevered and were successful. Do not take these life lessons you have experienced for granted. They will help you enormously in the future. Know that we, the staff of Lloydminster Public School Division, love and care for you and will miss you very much. Please stay in touch and let us know how you are and what you've achieved in the years to come. You will forever remain a bulldog, cobra, jaguar, knight, wildcat, roadrunner, lancer, saber, and of course, a baron. All the best to you.
Congratulations, graduates. I'm really proud of you. This is an especially special group for me because your first year at the comp was also my first year at the comp. So I wish you all the best in your future. Take care.
Congratulations, graduates of 2021. You will do great things in this world, and just remember, I love you all.
Congratulations, grads. Congratulations from Mrs. Spence. You guys did it. It's been quite a year. Have a great summer. Congrats on the rest of your endeavors, and remember, stay humble and kind.
Hello, graduating class of 2021. I wanted to take a moment and wish you congratulations. Many of you I've taught from grade 10 math to grade 30 math, and I'm so excited to see you in your next stage of your life. Good luck to everyone.
Hey, graduating class of 21, congratulations on your accomplishment finishing school. Hopefully your time here at LCHS was very shocking and your future will be very enlightening.
Hello grads, Mr. Stang here. I just want to take a quick second to congratulate all of you on your graduation and wish you all the best in everything that you have coming up in your futures, wherever that may take you. It's been a pleasure if I got to teach you over the last few years, and if I haven't, all the best to you as well.
Welcome to the Lloydminster Comprehensive High School 2021 Cap and Gown Ceremony. Thank you for joining us to honor our graduates. My name is Madame Christine Bunet, and I am a teacher at LCHS. I will be your Mistress of Ceremonies. As we gather here today, we respectfully acknowledge that we are located on Treaty 6 territory and respect the histories, languages, and cultures of First Nations, Métis, Inuit, and all First Peoples of Canada, whose presence continues to enrich our vibrant community. Please welcome Mr. Clint Chokin, who will be giving acknowledgement to our Indigenous students.
Ai hai, dansa, keteak, unigi mawak, negogiagak yo, ogiskanamaswak. Chigestamatnan, egumagagas kitamaswik masnagan, metonimiasen, tante vitu taigweg eguma. Ai hai, danaskumpnan. Hello elders, parents, family and friends, and hello graduates. You are part of the 8th Fire, the generation that will make a difference to a better future in terms of diversity, inclusion, and equity. We want to wish you all the best in your future endeavors, in whatever path that you have chosen. Ai hai, miigwets. Thank you.
Let us take a moment to reflect in silence, remembering and honoring those we have lost and are no longer with us for this celebration. Welcome Ryan Jenner, who is performing O Canada.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land, glorious and free. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee. O Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
This year, there are 246 graduates. Grade 12 students who have achieved honors and distinction are recognized as they cross the stage during the live ceremony. Honors recognizes students who have achieved an average of 80 to 89.9%, demonstrating excellence in a diverse range of subjects. This is symbolized by a purple cord. Distinction recognizes those students who have achieved an average of 90% or higher. This is symbolized by a gold cord. Recognition is also given to our subject award winners, honorable mentions, athletic achievement winners, and scholarship recipients as students are presented. Please welcome Mr. Dwayne Marcineau for the principal's message.
Graduates of 2021, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this address finds each of you and your families well. Graduates, congratulations on reaching one of the many milestones most and hopefully all of us hit in our lives. Be proud of yourselves. Graduation is a significant accomplishment, one that is earned, not given. This year, we are celebrating the accomplishments of 246 graduates of the Lloydminster Comprehensive High School, and as a staff, we are very proud of you. We once again find ourselves doing things in a remote or atypical fashion with this virtual address, though it doesn't seem as awkward as it did when we started this adjusted way of doing things over 15 months ago. To reflect on it, even though change is awkward and not desired at times, we have no choice but to shift, accept, adapt, and learn from the circumstances we find ourselves in, a lesson in itself. Graduates, I have so much respect for you right now. What you have endured over the course of the last 15 months has been more than any graduating class has had to endure in my time and probably in most people's time. Educationally, emotionally, mentally, and some of you physically. In the past, when making this address to graduates, I often speak about overcoming adversity and that at times life is going to get tough, ugly, not the way we want it, and that you would have to persevere through the tough times, show and build resilience. You have lived that this year. Some of you have faced loss in your family. You have had to adapt to diverse methods of educational delivery, public health orders, the reduction of extracurricular activities that for many of you form an important part of your education and life outside of school, and having to be apart from many of your friends as if you had moved away to a different school. We have required you to be more independent than ever before, finding yourselves completing at-home learning every second day, which I'm sure taunted you with difficult decisions like how often to go to the fridge. Should I go to work? Should I connect with friends? What should I wear for pants on my Google Meet? Or should I do my schoolwork? Fortunately, many of you chose schoolwork, regardless of what you chose to wear. Much like the rest of the world, each of you have brought with you a variety of perspectives as to how you interpret our current situation, but you adhered to the parameters that were in place this school year. You came together to make sure that you did your part so that collectively we could accomplish something. For us, to stay in school and stay healthy. For our community, that we could get to a better standard of living, one without restrictions, so that we could once again enjoy some of the things that we have been without for quite some time. Graduates, thank you for everything that you have done for the greater good of many. Your sacrifices do not go unnoticed. As you venture forward from this moment, after being surrounded by challenges, I encourage you to find the positives in situations. You have overcome adversity, and it has undoubtedly made you a stronger person. You have shown increased responsibility and independence, a skill and trait that you will have to use in the future, many of you very soon. You have probably spent more time with family this year, people you will lean on, rely on, or be there when things get tough in the future. And hopefully the last year has affirmed the importance of these people in your life. For teachers, we have changed the way we do things, and many of the approaches that teachers have tried this year will improve the education of students to come. So please remember, it never hurts to wear rose-colored glasses once in a while. Even though this was a very different school year, we know that there are graduates with us that have a passion for academics, arts, sports, music, dance, leading, culture, helping. And you have shown it throughout your years of education. As teachers, we have been fortunate to be the recipient of your talents, dedication, and interests over the years, and enjoyed witnessing your growth along the way. On behalf of your teachers in or outside of the Lloydminster Public School Division, I say thank you for allowing us to share in those moments. It really is an honor to have been part of your life to this point. That said, it is time for the next stage of your lives, whatever that may be. Graduates, find your passion. Find what you love to do and chase it relentlessly. You might not find it at first, but that's okay. Don't let up. Continue to learn and challenge yourself. Reflect on how you can become a better person. Ralph Emerson, an American philosopher, said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are but tiny matters compared to what lies within us." It brings excitement and optimism to know that each of you have such amazing and unique potential and strengths, and we look forward to hearing about your successes in the future. On behalf of teachers, administration, and support staff of the Lloydminster Public School Division, I wish you the very best in all you wish to pursue on your path forward. Dream big, Barons. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2021.
Thank you, Mr. Marcineau. The awards portion of our program involves the presentation of the major awards at LCHS. The Governor General's Award for the highest average of grade 11 and grade 12 will now be presented by Mr. Marcineau.
The Governor General's Medal was established in 1873 and is considered one of the most prestigious academic awards, as it recognizes students who have achieved the highest academic average based on all grade 11 and 12 courses on the student's transcript. With a combined average of 96.38, and on behalf of the Governor General of Canada, I am pleased to present the Governor General's Award to Aidan McLennan. Congratulations, Aidan.
The Lloydminster Public School Division General Proficiency Awards are given annually to grades 10, 11, and 12 students. These awards are based on the highest standing in academic subjects, both compulsory and elective subjects, and overall Baron citizenship. We are pleased to welcome Ms. Kathy Cornett of the Lloydminster Public School Division's Board of Education to present this year's grade 11 and 12 Proficiency Awards.
Thank you. It is my honor today to announce the Proficiency Award for Lloydminster Comprehensive High School. For grade 11s, for the girls, the runner-up is Erica Dale. For the winner is Udaya Reddy. For the boys, the runner-up is Ben Rogers. And for the winner is Ethan Adams. Congratulations. For grade 12s, for the girls, the runner-up is Anna Roche Hidaglo, and the winner is Isabel Shin. Okay, for the boys, the runner-up is Max Mills, and the winner is Aidan McLennan. Congratulations to all.
Mrs. Becky Peck will present the award for the highest grade 12 average.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Peck, and I am one of the vice principals here at Lloydminster Comprehensive High School. I am pleased to present the award for the highest grade 12 average. The highest grade 12 average award recognizes the student who achieves the highest academic average based on a minimum of 8 30-level courses. Honorable mention for the highest grade 12 average goes to Kassidy Mannix with an average of 94.92. The award winner for the highest grade 12 average is Aidan McLennan with an average of 96.29. Congratulations, Aidan.
I invite Mrs. Liane Melnichenko to present the Baron's Unsung Hero Award.
This year, I have the pleasure of presenting the Barron's Unsung Hero Award. This award is presented annually to a boy or a girl in his or her final year of school and who is eligible to graduate. Factors to be considered include involvement in school activities, quality of involvement, and recognition of a student who has gone far beyond the normal expectations, working for the school behind the scenes, and who has received no formal recognition for this work. I would like to acknowledge our runner-up, Isabel Shin. Congratulations to this year's winner, Miss Trinity Jeffery. Trinity Jeffery has been an active member of the Barron's Activity Council for all 3 years that she was in high school, and a member of the LCHS leadership class for the last 2 years. In her grade 12 year, she was co-president of the Barron's Activity Council, which, needless to say, was a challenge during a COVID year. As a member of BAC, she led or took part in many activities, such as organizing our annual Haunted House, Grade 7 Team Building Day, Pie Day, Welcoming Committee for new students, presenting announcements on the intercom or directly to classes, our Fall Carnival, and Float Day. During both her grade 11 and grade 12 year, Trinity proposed an idea to promote mental health awareness through doing a mental health trade show. Unfortunately, COVID-19 prevented her plans in coming to fruition either year. Trinity was also a member of the Red Cross Beyond the Hurt anti-bullying youth presenters team. And this year, she was chosen to be one of 10 youth ambassadors across Canada for a virtual leadership conference. Trinity is known to be always one of the first to volunteer. She consistently thinks of what is best for the school and her peers and is selfless in her efforts to make the school community better. She is reliable and friendly and a most deserving recipient of the LCHS Barron's Unsung Hero Award. Congratulations, Trinity.
Mr. Doug Smith will now present the Premier's Citizenship Award on behalf of Mr. Garth Roswell and the Government of Alberta.
Good day, everyone. My name is Doug Smith, and I will be presenting the Premier's Citizenship Award. The Premier's Citizenship Award recognizes students who have supported and contributed to Alberta communities through public service and voluntary endeavors. The selection criteria is based on leadership, citizenship, community service activities, and/or volunteer work. Academic achievement may be considered once candidates have met the eligibility criteria. This year's recipient of the Premier's Citizenship Award is Carly Dick. Some of the character traits that her teachers used to describe her would be kind, hardworking, respectful, focused, diligent, and dedicated. She always had a positive attitude and was willing to engage not only with her teachers, but also with any of her peers. Carly consistently led by example. Her quiet leadership, high-level questioning, and classroom engagement all helped foster a tremendous learning environment for her and her peers. Congratulations, Carly, on being named Lloydminster Comprehensive High School's Premier Citizen for 2021.
Mr. Dwayne Jeffrey will now present the Joseph Raymond McLean Spirit of Youth Award.
The Raymond McLean Spirit of Youth Memorial Scholarship is awarded annually to a grade 12 student. The main factors considered include 1. Participation in extracurricular activities in school. 2. All-around positive character development with emphasis on leadership. 3. Contribution to community life as evidenced by participation in community affairs, general all-around good citizenship. And 4. Have sufficient academic standing to advance to post-secondary. This year there are 4 nominees for this prominent award. Laura Grisdale, Nia McEwen, Aidan McLennan, and Jackson Smith. Although all 4 show all the qualities that make the Raymond McLean Spirit of Youth Award special, this year's winner is Laura Grisdale. In extracurricular at school, she was one of 3 co-presidents in this strange hybrid year. As a leader, she also knew when to lead and when to facilitate leadership. Her fellow BAC peers all agreed her ability to listen, lead, and delegate was what made her a strong leader. She was co-planner of the annual Haunted House and participated in the majority of events held the past 2 years. Laura has always been an active member of the community of her entire life. As a member of Air Cadets, holding the rank of Warrant Officer 2nd Class, she has been involved and led many youth in the community and Canada at many events, including the annual Remembrance Day Assembly. Part of being a cadet is volunteer service, and she had hundreds of hours volunteering with the Legion, working with the elderly, and helping with the Prairie North Health Region. Lastly, Laura has been accepted in the University of Saskatchewan to work towards a Bachelor of Science with an end goal to be a family physician, so she can be my doctor in 7 or 8 years. In conclusion, Laura is a lifelong Baron and a very deserving student for this prestigious award.
I would like to call upon Mrs. Joanne Martins to introduce this year's valedictorian and present a watch sponsored by Jostens.
Good afternoon. My name is Joanne Martins, and it is my honor to introduce this year's valedictorian who will be receiving a watch from Jostens Canada. Congratulations, Jackson.
Thank you very much.
I have had the pleasure of teaching this young man for the past 2 years. What stands out to me about Jackson is his maturity, kindness, sense of humor, and respect for all. Always welcoming and personable, Jackson consistently contributes to a supportive atmosphere in the classroom. His level of involvement with a variety of activities over the years and his positive connections with many different peer groups speak to his character. In this challenging year with a quad format, blended learning, online lessons, and mask wearing, he has demonstrated his ability to adapt in this changing high school environment and to display positivity each day at LCHS. These admirable qualities make Jackson a fitting choice as the representative for the class of 2021. Please join me in congratulating LCHS's class of 2021 valedictorian, Jackson Smith.
Good day to the parents, families, teachers, and grads of 2021. And what a day it is. We're now finally done with school. The day we have all talked and thought about is now here. And what a way to end it too. Before I say anything else, I want to say I am very honored and humbled to be chosen to represent such a fine group of people. I can tell you I was very confused when I got the call and was told the results. I remembered I had gone to the movies 2 nights before and thought to myself, really? They really chose the guy who was sitting there super invested in the new Mortal Kombat movie? All right, I guess. But I soon found it hard to find the right words to describe this class. No matter what I say, it won't do any of you justice. I truly am very lucky to have grown into an adult, for the most part, alongside such outstanding people. It goes without saying that the school year of 2020 to 2021 was not easy. It was by far one of the most emotionally taxing years in decades. Without being able to see even half the grade for the majority of the year, I know for a fact that loneliness skyrocketed. The amount of mental strain that we were put through this year in not knowing how our lives would change was overwhelmingly exhausting. And yet the perseverance all of you have had truly amazes me. It takes a certain amount of character to stay true to yourself and to keep your mental state in a place of endurance through hardships. At the same time, with all of your ingenuity and character, it isn't surprising that you've remained the same people that I know now. I mean, if the creation of Rocket Pickleball, a brand that has nothing to do with pickleball, still sells shirts to students, and a teacher which still renders me speechless, then what can't all of you do when you put your hearts to something? There's nothing else I can say except that I am truly impressed with the creativity and determination of this class. It would also be wrong in saying that our way of dealing with and adapting to this past year came from nowhere. Obviously, we gained our knowledge about life and what hand it deals us, in large part from our parents. Their sacrifices for our upbringing is something we will never understand until we have children of our own. It provides a sense of comfort knowing our parents have done and will continue to do anything to make sure our lives are the best they can be. whether it was hiding any hardships they had when we were still children, or being proud of all we have accomplished while not inflating our egos. And this past year has been just as hard on them. Not just financially and the worry about potentially losing a job, but also them seeing us, their children, go through the sorrow and stress of this year. I do not fully understand that feeling, but from what I've been told, it hurts our parents to watch life give us grief just as much as it hurts us. Right now, I want to thank my mom for always making me see the world with an optimistic view and encouraging me to live my life as positively as I can. And to thank my dad for showing me it is not your mistakes that define you, but your actions afterwards that do. No matter how similar or different you may be from your parents, they will forever think the world of you in an unquantifiable way. So you, the grads, right now, recognize and thank your parents, guardians, family, or whoever you call your caregiver for raising you into the person you are today. While we as students think back on our high school career, we will of course think of COVID, but we still had 2 years of, normal high school. I mean, it takes a certain amount of creative prowess to say we were late for a track race just to skip a grade 10 class with an Ocean's 11 level amount of planning. Or how about in math, when we learned to code our calculators to play Mario instead of doing any schoolwork? If thinking that maybe something is perhaps off with us, it may be because minor psychological experiments were performed on us in grade 11 who took psych. Personally, I feel pretty proud that we as a grade have been a part of many great school groups, including sports teams, theater productions, and skills competitions, to name a few. Regretfully, those fond times were brought to a halt too soon. I know for a fact that many people remember the day of March 16th, 2020, pulling up to the parking lot to grab our school supplies, then going home for the next 6 months, and raising our hands and going, well, there goes the rest of our grade 11 year. I won't stand here and say to the teachers that you've brought us the joy we seek in our lives, because with the amount of repeat texts from classmates about homework and outright annoying assignments, we've many other words other than joy to use. I will say, however, that we are extremely thankful for the adaptations and stress you have all endured in making our academics as painless as possible this year. It was no easy task, and you've all made this online learning experience the best it could be. That still doesn't explain how unique some of you are, however. We've had teachers dance from room to room in the upper hallways. English teachers trying to be young once again by attempting to learn slang. Or science teachers using only a water bottle and a lot of pressure to create what I would call nothing short of a weapon of terror. But that's not all. One of you has a picture of a younger version of yourself that looks as if it was taken during the Mesozoic era, and a map of Europe that was so poorly drawn in history one time that I dare not say what it resembled. What amazes me most of all is that multiple teachers found out, discussed, and became oddly interested in a particular Motivational Monday, created by 2 students and brought to life by a surprisingly large sum of the student body. If you've noticed, all of the events listed are fond memories that we've had the pleasure of sharing with each other. We didn't know we were making memories. All we knew is that we were having fun. And if you're hearing this and thinking about how I missed something, that just proves my point that the amount of good times we have all had with each other are too numerous to be mentioned right now. It really does say a lot if you're thinking about events you know you won't forget anytime soon. Experiences that one day you may tell your spouse, kids, or even grandchildren. Years from now, you may say, it was only high school. It wasn't that important. But think about it like this. You went through a once-in-a-century event for your senior year and came out the other end with a new understanding of the world and your life. That's no exaggeration either. The last global pandemic was in 1918. A friend once told me that this year was a minor setback for a major comeback. While it was a joke, I found it true in a sense. This 1 year may set us all back and leave us mentally and emotionally drained, but I'm telling you now to make the next year your comeback, or the next 5 years, or 10 years, or 50 years. If you think the world took a year away from your life, take back the life you've missed out on until you reach where you want to be. I look forward to seeing your social media burst back into life with whatever makes you happy, as well as I hope to run into many of you years from now and hear about the life you've created for yourself. I'll finish now by saying how proud I am to have grown up and now graduated with such fine people. I wish and know the rest of your lives will be lived to the fullest extent, and I look forward to seeing those lives play out and prosper. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackson. As a time-honored tradition of LCHS, today's valedictorian will pass the LCHS school colors to our graduating class of 2022.
One year ago, we, the class of 2021, received these colors, our purple and gold, symbolic of honor, justice, and knowledge. Now we pass them on to you. We ask you to cherish and uphold them, and in turn, hand them undimmed to those who will one day stand where you are today.
We will now welcome Danny Tepper to perform for us.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, or a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the woods. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me quite cross, but the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting, but these things I do, you see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. You can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. Congratulations, class of 2021.
Hey, grade 12s, Mr. McFarland here. Just a reminder that opportunity is often missed because it comes dressed in coveralls and looks like work. So don't be afraid to work hard. More importantly, work safe. And remember, dirty hands, clean money.
Congratulations, grads of 2021. Best of luck in the future. Remember to work hard, always be honest, have fun, and stay safe. Congratulations.
Congratulations, grad class. Best of luck in all your future adventures.
Congratulations!
Congrats to the class of 2021. For many of you, I've known you since you were in kindergarten, being the same grade as my daughter. And it's been great to watch you grow over 13 years and survive this crazy last year and a half. Congrats again, and look forward to what you do in the future.
I know it probably wasn't the grade 12 year you were expecting, but I just wanted to say congratulations and good luck adulting next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to introduce the Lloydminster Comprehensive High School graduating class of 2021.